Okay, so this is just a small lesson. I want to just have a little word about fear, okay, and nerves, fear and nerves, because a lot of people are very nervous about doing presentations. And I completely understand that. I used to be as well. And when someone says, "Oh, you don't need to be nervous," it doesn't help, right? It's like, "Oh, yeah, well, maybe I don't, but I am." And that's the reality. So what I always say to people is it's okay to be nervous. It shows you care, right? It shows you care about the quality of your presentation. It shows that for example, if you're getting graded, you want to get a good mark. So this is really important. So it's okay to feel nerves. It's okay to feel fear. So that's the first thing I want to say to you. And if someone says, "Oh, you don't need to be nervous. You don't need to feel like that," look, the reality is you do, and that's fine. Okay, so stay with it. Stay with those nerves. Okay, but then we need to start thinking about what we can do to get around that and get over it. And of course, we've already talked about preparation, so do lots of preparation. Having large amounts of notes, it's a little bit counterintuitive. It's contrary because people think, right, what they're often nervous about is saying the wrong thing or forgetting their message. What's the message? What am I trying to say? So we need to put it all in the PowerPoint presentation, because that's one way people overcome their nerves. They load up the PowerPoint presentation because then I don't have to worry about not saying the right thing because it's all there. Okay, but as we've said about the PowerPoint slides, it can become so much that people can't read it. It can be overwhelming, and then you, because you're nervous, you start, I've got to say the right thing, so you start reading it. That's awful. So the other way people compensate from that is having notes. So really, long list of notes. Now, I find actually one of the best ways to get over the fear and any nerves that you may have about presenting is not to do that with your PowerPoint presentations. But then, as I've said in other lessons, just have that confidence that you are the expert in the room. You're the one who's done the research on your subject. It could be climate change, it could be deforestation, it could be history, a history subject. As kids at school, you're invited to make presentations in all sorts of classes. Have confidence. Now, the teacher's there. Okay, you might think, well, the teacher knows more about this than I do. That's okay. Most teachers are there to help you learn, right? And so I think they're going to be sympathetic. But in terms of your peers, you're the expert in the room. So just remember that and have that confidence that even if someone in the room may know something more about it than you do, you know enough to have a good conversation. Okay, so have that confidence to say, look, I do know this stuff. It's okay. So when I come back to the notes, just a few headlines that I can follow. And so you can get your notes. You might just have them here like this. Say, okay, now I need to talk about this subject. I know that subject. So off you go. And the fact that you haven't got a series of notes telling you everything, I find makes you less nervous, because it brings it home to the preparation that you've done beforehand to say, well, what am I going to say in that? And then when you're at home or at school and you're preparing, you can take some notes, you can make some notes, and you start to remember the flow. And then when you start up in front of the mirror at home or to your family, to your friends, and you're practicing your presentations, it starts to flow and it starts to stay there, right? So practice is a great way of getting over nerves. Not having heavy slides full of text is a way of getting over your nerves. Not having notes full of text is a way of getting over your nerves and your fear of this presentation. And really just having that confidence in yourself that you're the expert in the room and you're going to convey this in a great way to the audience. Good luck.